Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to Wind Down Wednesdays with your girl Jovita. Hopefully, you guys have your glass of wine or a beverage of your choice in your wine glass. Hope you're ready to wind down, sit back, relax, and have a good old conversation. Right. So, like I said, welcome. And let me introduce myself to those who may not know me. I am Jovita, and I help boss women go from feeling frustrated and overwhelmed to giving herself permission to be free and to live a harmonious life. Don't we all want our life to just live? You just go and just flow and just be harmonious. We just all want that for ourselves. And one way to get there, I help you get there. I help you get there. I empower women to live confident, authentic lives unapologetically. So last week, we started the Let's Get Naked series. In part one, we talked about getting emotionally naked, right? So this week here is part two of Let's Get Naked, and we are going to talk about getting spiritually naked. Like I said, it's about digging deep, you guys, and you can find all the information here inside of this book, this wonderful book I have, you guys. Excuse me. But you can find a lot of this stuff in this book. But anyway, I had to clear my throat a little bit because my sinuses have been acting up like all day. But anyway, so in order to I have a few pointers for you guys. In order to excuse me again, to become sexually naked, you have to be your true self. I know you hear that a lot, but you truly have to be your true self. And only you know who your true self is. You have to just strip down to the truth of who you are and accept it. Because if you can't accept your true self, then how can somebody else accept you for who you are? We say, oh, just accept me for who I am, with and without my flaws, and da 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 da. We say that a lot, right? But are we willing to truly accept our true selves? Are we willing to truly accept who we are to our core? Are we willing to do that? Because at some point in our lives, some of us aren't willing to do that. Some of us like wearing that mask and just living in a facade and living in who they think they should be and all of that. But in all actuality, they keep wondering why I keep attracting these types of people into my life. And that's because you're being phony, you're being fake, you're not being real with yourself. So you have to be true. Be your true self. Be true to you and accept it. Because once you accept you, guess what? The sky is the limit. Trust and believe me on that. And it's a work in progress. And you have to consistently be true to you. So that's kind of what, getting spiritually naked is. That's kind of where you start. And then you have to release the idea of who you think you should be. I know we've heard people say, oh, you're this, you're that. And we take those ideas of what people say we should be. Oh, you should be friendly. Oh, you should be a nice person. Oh, you're not a mean person. Well, you know that you are. I have a story for you guys about that. So I know that I have a mean streak. Now, there's a lot of people out here in the world that would say, oh, nah, Jovita is not mean. Don't say that about yourself. I, for one, know, and I am honest with myself that I do have a mean streak. I know this. And if I tell you that, I'm not just saying it just to say it. I'm telling you because I know me and I've accepted that. Not that it's a great thing. However, I've accepted me for who I am because I'm true to myself. I've done the work to, just release myself and become spiritually naked. I released the ideas of who people think I should be and stuff because that did bother me for a minute. And I was living like that until I realized this is not me. This doesn't feel right. I'm not acting right. I don't like the way I feel. I don't like the way I'm responding. This is not what I would normally do. So because I tried it. Y'all, I've tried it. So I'm telling you guys what I know. I've tried to live that type of life and it wasn't for me. Nothing worked for me and it showed. But when I started accepting my true self, I started attracting the right types of people around me. And I'm so grateful for that. So to get spiritually naked, I had to do that, get spiritually naked, get down to the core of who I am. And it takes time, it takes work. And, like I said, I gave you a lot of the steps in the book here. But you have to do the work. You have to accept you, and stop being who you think you need to be. Be who you are, love it and accept it, so you can really live a purposeful and passionate life. That's kind of what you want. You want a life of harmony. You want to live you want to be free of everything. So give yourself permission to accept you for who you are and just be okay with it. Another thing, to become spiritually naked, you have to let go of your pride, let go of your ego, and connect with your inner self. And a lot of us don't do that. I know we don't do that. You can sit here and say, Jovita, I do that. No, you don't. Everybody don't do that. And I got another story for that too. I didn't do that. And it took me going through these 3 things to jumpstart me really truly becoming spiritually naked. Because once I did the work and went through all of that, oh my gosh, you guys, my eyes was open to a whole bunch of things that I was I thought I wanted, I thought I needed. I really got to the core of who I am. And when you connect with your inner self, it's you taking that some time to meditate. And I know you guys hear me say that a lot, meditate. And meditate to me simply means just sitting in silence with yourself, taking deep breaths, sitting in silence, and getting in tune with yourself, your mind, your body, and your soul. And once you do that, you just, oh my gosh, you you become free. You really, really, truly become free once you're spiritually naked. It's a freedom that you've been waiting on for so long. It's that peace of mind you've been waiting on, and you've been wanting, and you've been longing for so long. And you've been frustrated, you've been overwhelmed, you've been stressed out, you just can't find no money to do anything. But once you decide and take the necessary steps to become spiritually naked, you will experience this type of freedom that you've never experienced before. And that's because you took the work. You took the work to go out there and really be true to yourself. Really accept yourself. Really release the ideas of who you thought you should be. Release the ideas of who others thought you should be, and you were acting in that capacity. And you let go of your pride and your ego. So I want to read this clip from this excerpt for y'all real quick. And sometimes your pride will get in the way and it holds you back. If you let your pride go, you could have moved forward now in your life, especially with enhancing your life experiences and your sexual experiences. So we got to take the time to really get naked. And last week I talked to you guys about getting emotionally naked. And this week here, now take it a step up. Because once you recognize and become aware of what you're feeling and how you're feeling and why you're feeling it, now it's time to strip down to the truth of who you are and accept it. Let that pride and ego go. Let it get out of your way so it can stop holding you back from living the life you want to live, that life of freedom, a harmonious life. That's kind of what you want to do. And we have to take the time to heal. And in the process of getting naked, we have to heal. It's a healing process, you guys. It's totally a healing process. And you have to be willing to take the necessary steps to become emotionally naked and spiritually naked. All right. So I thank you guys for joining me tonight on Wind Down Wednesdays with your girl Jovita. And if you have not gotten a copy of your book yet, please go ahead and do so. It's a great gift. It's filled with lots of knowledge. Trust and believe me, I wouldn't steer you wrong. But just go out and get your book, www.jovitaandmiller.com/book. And just get one for you, get one for your friend. just do what you can. Just do it and have fun with it, because it is really a good read, you guys. It's a good conversation piece. You and your girlfriends, or you and your guy, your partner, you guys will have a wonderful conversation, or maybe an insightful conversation in regards to enhancing your experiences. So again, I thank you guys for joining me tonight on Wind Down Wednesdays with your girl Jovita. Cheers. Love ya. See you next week. And oh, by the way, next week will probably be the last Wind Down Wednesday for 2020. And we will return sometime in January 2021. But until then, see you guys next week, 8:30 sharp. Bye.